Gaming News 10 and 10 for the week ending August 12th, 2017. We handpicked 10 stories, and I will go through them in 10 minutes or less. With that, let's start with a question. Could eSports make it to the Olympics? The Paris Olympic Bid Committee is discussing just that possibility for the 2024 Olympic Games. Esports are already making an appearance in the 2022 Asian Games in Hangzhou, China. Now, Tony Estanguet, the committee's co-president, is planning to meet with IOC and esports representatives to discuss the potential of adding esports to the 2024 Games. Having to shut down development of AM2R, Milton Guasti, the developer, gets a job working on Ori and the Will-O-Wisp. This is a good fit considering that Ori is a Metroidvania-style 2D open-world game. Glad to see all of his hard work get some reward. Alpha Ring Xbox insiders are getting a preview of the fall Xbox update. With it comes a revamped homepage with greater customization options. Microsoft is calling the new look Microsoft Fluent Design, and it allows you to make customizations such as pinning games, friends, and groups for easy access. The guide has been revamped with a much more intuitive navigation system, and also the community tab has been retooled to show more content in the activity feed from people and games that matter to you. All in all, this is a step in the right direction, making the dashboard less of a convoluted mess. Microsoft has been touting the power of the upcoming Xbox One X console, calling it the most powerful console ever made. We may be seeing the first proof of this as Project Cars 2 will be significantly better on Xbox One S than any other console. The PC version will obviously be the best version, but according to game director Steven Viljoen, people on the Xbox One X will be seeing the best version of the game on console. While he said he could not detail the differences, he stated in no uncertain terms that the Xbox One X version would be a significant improvement over the PlayStation 4 Pro, and I quote, "because you have better hardware." The PlayStation 4 5.0 firmware leaked, and there doesn't seem to be many significant changes. The biggest feature update is allowing full HD 1080p 60 frames per second streaming to Twitch on the PlayStation 4 Pro. Sorry to you standard PlayStation 4 owners. Also included in this update, players will be able to follow other players without the other player friending them. With this feature, you will be able to set options as to who can follow you, friends only or anyone. It will also expand the options for sub accounts and make system notifications viewable in the quick menu. Horizon Zero Dawn DLC, The Frozen Wilds, has been given a November 7th release date. The story-based DLC takes Aloy to a new area and will include new story elements, side quests, and more. Additionally, the DLC can be had at a 20% discount for PS Plus members. The cost for the DLC will be $20 and $15 for active PS Plus subscribers. Overwatch is currently testing free-for-all and deathmatch modes in the public test realm. The two modes, 8-player free-for-all and 6 vs 6 deathmatch, will be coming to arcade mode with modifications to current maps and a new deathmatch-specific map, Chateau Gaillard. The free-for-all mode will be won by the first player to 20 kills, while the team deathmatch mode is won by the first team to 30. Also, players in the top 4 of any free-for-all match will get credited with a win towards arcade loot boxes. No timetable has been announced for release to the production environment. We talked about the return of NBA Live last week, noting the addition of the full WNBA team and player roster. This week, the cover athlete has been revealed and is none other than The Beard, James Harden of the Houston Rockets. With that, the release date was also announced. Gamers will be able to get their hands on NBA Live 18 starting September 15th, with the demo going live on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on August 11th. As an added bonus, pre-ordering NBA Live 18 gets you the game at a $20 discount. With NBA 2K dominating eSport basketball, EA is turning the tide on 2K with this price drop. No Man's Sky is getting a fairly large update. The upcoming update is adding 30 hours of single-player content and what seems to be the beginnings of a multiplayer mode. As it sits now, up to 16 players can see each other via glowing orbs and will be able to chat when in close proximity. No co-op gameplay as of yet, but there are strong hints that it will be coming. The update list is large, but other notable changes are giant crash freighters to explore, terrain editing, and an increased variety in weather, planet, and structure names, as well as many other quality of life fixes. Hopefully, No Man's Sky will become the game that was promised. Sonic Mania is bringing the competitive mode initially introduced in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. This versus mode will allow for head-to-head races locally, meaning on the same console, like the olden days. Competition mode will have players race for rings and power-ups in classic split-screen glory. Also, in not-so-good news, it seems as though the street date for Sonic Mania has been broken, with GameStop and Best Buy having the game stocked, although they refuse to sell copies. At least one copy has been confirmed in the wild. A little more unsettling is that Nintendo Switch download version had no time of lockout, meaning some Switch owners were able to download and play Sonic Mania, with several videos popping up on social media. Sonic Mania is scheduled to be released on August 15th. That will conclude this week's episode of A Weekly Gaming News 10 in 10. Before I go, I'd like to say a word about our sponsor, the New Challengers. If you are tired of finishing Street Fighter V and Injustice 2 matches on the losing end, the New Challengers is the place for you. With one-on-one coaching, training videos, and match breakdowns, the New Challengers will have you on the winning side in no time. Head over to newchallenger.gg for more information and to sign up. And finally, if you'd like to hear Trinell and myself go into deeper details on these stories and more, join us Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern for a Weekly Gaming News Show live on Facebook, Mixer, Twitch, and YouTube. We will see you there.